What's up, guys? Brent with West Coast Bassin. Today I'm going to review the snag-proof Ish's Phat frog. This frog is probably the best walking frog that comes through the cover without getting like little bits of toolies hung up on it and the hydrilla that we have on the Delta. The frog walks better than, I would say, in my opinion, other brands. That being said, there is the River to Sea Bullywatu. It's got a similar walk, but its buoyancy is different. This one itself has actual air tube inside of it. So after catching, and you can see on here, there is quite a few holes and little rips and tears and stuff. So it will get weighted down with a little bit of water, but it will not sink all the way. They're pretty tough. They're resilient. You can pull them all the way down. The nose piece will pop out, and you can pop it right back in, throw it back out, continue on your day. The hooks do come, and I always adjust them and sharpen them myself. I will actually take pliers and bend them out just a little bit, just a tiny bit out and up. That way your hookup percentage will go up. It doesn't take the fish having to crush it all the way down to get the hooks to expose themselves. They're already slightly exposed. But you just need to be careful and pay attention to what you're throwing. Because if you're throwing on like a cheese mat like we have out here, you're going to want to keep your hooks as tight to the body as you can, because when it lands, if it lands upside down, you're going to get part of that cheese hooked onto there. And you'll end up dragging it all the way back to the boat and having to clear it every single time. But if you're fishing open water, you can bend the hooks out a little bit more and be liberal with it. The legs are pretty long. I do trim them up. This frog hasn't been touched yet. I've thrown it a few times. I left the legs longer on this one because I do have one that I shortened them up quite a bit. Basically, I mean, it comes out of the package ready to go. It's got Gamakatsu hooks on it. They're great hooks. They don't bend out. They don't lose the tip on them. Take a little file to them every now and then if you stick it into a few toolies, or even if you stick a few fish with them. Sharpen them back up, make them razor sharp, and you'll be catching big fish just like me.